Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a flip through of my December pages. So it was supposed to be December daily, but I didn't actually journal every day. I did more like a couple big chunks. So let's take a look. So it's two signatures that I have that are Christmas, almost two, let me see. So this is two signatures, but I didn't use the last two pages of this one. So I started with our Christmas card for this year. And then I just added a little tab. Here I used a map from a place that we visited. So it had like a s'mores pit and it had the light domes. So I just kind of pointed to them where we were. So here's the domes, and then here we were making s'mores. And then I used, this is Little Bindy's printable, so a Christmas doily here. And then this one is a printable from With Love L from Etsy. And I used that as a journaling spot. Then here, this is one of those window decals. And I used it like a pocket. So I added a picture of the Christmas journals that I made for this year, and I journaled a little bit about them, and the ones that I sold and stuff like that. Here is a picture of some of the people that I work with, and I journaled about our Christmas party, and I had this vintage stamp that says pharmacy, so I put that there, and then I did a little bit of an annotation and journaling there. Here I used a gift bag that I got. I don't remember from who, but I got it this season. And I just made it a pocket and I put stuff in there. So I made this little card from one of the things we did. And we bought some little dolls, and this was the instructions to make them. So I put that there, and then we did a scavenger hunt. And I included one of the stamps that we did from the scavenger hunt, and I journaled in there. So that's in there. Then here, this was actual Christmas Day. Here I used another doily from Johanna, and this is from that same kit that this one came from that girl. Her shop is With Love L. And then I made a tag with just scrapbooking paper, and I put a picture. I made this sweater for an ugly sweater Christmas party, and my husband won with it, so that's why I put the first place ribbon there. This was in Denver, and this was the Mile High tree, so that's what it says here, and I just doodled some like Christmas lights there. Here I did some journaling, and my son here covered in all the sweaters that we were wearing because that night it actually got pretty warm. So everybody just started peeling off their layers. This was one of the days that we spent at the beach, and then I bought some stuff from Junie Desiree here on YouTube, and she's included this card, and since it had water, I figured it was appropriate to journal with it. And then this is a picture of a flower my daughter picked for me, and I cut it out and I used it like a little tab. Here I really like the pictures or the illustrations of the birds, so I didn't want to cover them up, so I just did some pretty lace. And then some pictures in here in this envelope. A picture of my daughter, and I love this picture. She opened her arms like towards the water, and it just looked like she was trying to catch all the awesome of the water in her little arms. So I like that picture a lot. And then some more pictures. And I made this little layered embellishment. It was actually a pocket, but I didn't have anything to put in it, so I just put this picture. And yeah, so that's that. In this page, I added a postcard that I sewed around. It doesn't have anything in it. I thought the colors went well together. And I have some pictures in here. And then another little layered embellishment that I used to decorate this pocket. And then here, I bought my mom a gift, and they sent it with this, but it was for her birthday, so then I just kept the gift tag. And then here's some of our Christmas decoration in our advent calendar. Here I used another one of those doilies for journaling, and you can take it out and read it. And a picture. Some pictures. I did a die cut for this one. And just used it as a pocket. And then this is a tab that, I just put it as a tab, but it's a scrap from, I used one of the doilies as a backer for a picture. And then it left me with this, so I just put it on there as a tab. Here I have a card from one of my daughters, and then I put some more pictures in there. I found some vintage Barbies on Facebook Market, and they were still in the box and everything, so my girls opened them up, so they're not collectible items anymore. But I used one of the certificates to journal, and then I included some of the pictures of the Barbies, probably because that's the last time I'll see them look like this before they get to them. And then this is some more of the window decals. After we took them off, I just kept them. Here's just a picture with under the Christmas tree, so I put a little tree there. And this was a bag from a shop that we went to, and so I used it, and I put a pocket here. And I just have letters and drawings that my kids made for Christmas. So it's just little doodles. And I cut one out and I glued it there. And then this was in Colorado. We went to Lily Lake, and we call my daughter Lily, so I took a picture of her there. And then this little, so this entry, I don't know which way is better for you guys to look at, but this entry, this right here is from With Love Elle printables, and I used it to journal. And then I included a map, which I inked a little bit to make it look a little bit aged. And this is a map from the area we were in that I got in the visitor center. And I just wrote Lily Lake there. Here we were at Lookout Mountain, so this little flip just opens up to show the picture. I had a vintage stamp from Colorado, so I put it there. And this is a pocket, but I don't have anything in it. Here I did, this in the background is a scrap roll. So I just took scraps and sewed them together. And then, yeah, so then you can just cut them and use them however. And I have a pocket here with more pictures from the trip that we took. So just a bunch of extra pictures. And here I did some journaling and then some more pictures. This is a printable from Sweet Pea Curiosities, and it's super cool because you can just open the doors and peek under it. Let's see, what else? I think we have a few pages to go. I used a lot of printables, but it's the same kit. So it's like 3 different kits that I used throughout all these entries. From Little Bindi, With Love Elle, and then Sweet Pea Curiosities. Here I just included a picture of our family, and then I used it to journal here. Some more journaling. And This is from that map that I included in the first page. So if you can see here, they had those little people just walking in the snow and stuff, so I cut it there. It looks kind of like a stamp. Here is a printable little tag, which is from this Christmas kit, but it actually works for any time of the year because it's not very Christmassy. It doesn't really have any Christmas lettering or anything like that. So I used it as a pocket here, and I added little scraps from a book, like the spine of a book that I had. So I used them as little tabs here. And I put a hot chocolate here because it was freezing, and everywhere that we went, we pretty much got a hot chocolate. Another picture of my hubby here. Hey cutie. And then this is back home. So where I live, it's like warm except 3 days of the year. So here I have some more pictures. We were just at the beach hanging out. And then this is all of us here. If you flip this envelope, I have some journaling here, and then a picture of my husband and I. And then I backed the envelope with a gift bag that I got from a friend at work. Here I made this little layer, and it's a pocket, but it turned out to be like a really tight pocket, so I couldn't really fit anything except one picture. So I just glued the picture there instead. And this day we were at the beach and we were just walking around. So I made it kind of like a nature study entry. So like vintagey, and I put, my daughters and I do this a lot. We do, it's like nature journaling. So then we find things and then we classify them and we find a few details about them. So then that's what I did here. I put the scientific name with a few facts about it, and then same for this weed that my daughter picked for me. And then that's my husband and I just put a little stamp. And then I had this dictionary word here, so classification, so I just put it there. And that closes up like that. And then this is our dog. I took a picture of him finally for this ornament that I had that didn't have a doggy picture in it, and it's a little paw. So here, this is an envelope that I got from Junie Desiree. So I bought some stuff from her and she included this. So I have like Christmas lights that we went to see, and then here I just have extra pictures. And then here, so my daughter, well, they both do, but she worked really hard on like this little collection that she wanted to release before Christmas to like either gift as gifts, or she sold a couple things. So that's why I put this little from and to little tag here, and I journaled about that. And then just little gifts that we made for Christmas this year that were handmade. So I printed a couple pictures of those. And I used that same bag that I used here to back this page, because I found that I don't really love music paper as like the only background, so I end up covering it a lot of times. Here too, like I covered a lot of it. So maybe that specific music paper was like really busy, I don't know. And then this is the last entry. This was New Year's Eve. We went to my sister-in-law's, and then yeah, we were just hanging out and we had a really sweet time. So I put pictures of me and the babies there. And that is it for December. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Bye.